hope I get ideas going off in your heads, as well as mine. And we all get a little bit smarter and our IQ rises after we get done with this HTV episode. Yet another one. And I am Holly Baglio, your hostess with the mostest. Broadcasting to you live from Mobile Holly Television Cam, right here in my beautiful garden home state of New Jersey. Fourth Reich Rising. You knew I was going to throw that in there somewhere. I want my HTV. Kiss and make better. I cut myself last night cutting chicken. And I have my dinner prepared to be cooked again and no cutting. Greta, Joni, I love you guys. Happy Valentina Day. I can't wait for February. Sorry. Good afternoon. I love you too. Oh, you ever feel like not finishing? I'm going to finish, but I like hit that plateau, man. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm still in the same clothes. Well, I did change my pants and socks, but this is what I've been doing. So, here's a bird's eye view. I noticed that these colors, I noticed that these colors started to fade. And then I added more gold, and when the gold glitter runs into the colors, of course, it bleeds the colors, but just normally the colors themselves look like they faded. Now, I would go back over them, but do you know how many colors I used? Well, I lost 2 colors. Ah, shoot, I almost ate it there. All right, so that, 36, and I lost 2. Yes, 36 colors. I didn't use black, though. All right, so that's red. Well, I guess you can tell the difference between the red and the purple. You see it's all glopped up. I should thin it out more, but I want more glitter. I should have gotten the glitter that you could sprinkle, but I don't have money. I'm going to have to get more art supplies. But okay, so everything... She's rolling over. Do you see her? Aw, keepies. I love you, honey bunnies. Alright, so they all sparkle, if I can get them to. I think his throne is really pretty. You see the silver and gold? If I can get it to focus. Oh, I should touch up the gold in there. But here, I like that. The ends of his chair. Like the ends. I like the top. I like how I decorated it. So, yeah, I definitely got it glopped on there. Look at her, she's growling at me. Hey, Lamp 7, good afternoon. Oh, stop it. She's got me wrapped around her paws. Who's kidding who? James, good afternoon. It's great to see you. James, good afternoon. It's great to see you. Boy, I hope that's the same James. I hope nobody's impersonating you, James, or I'm going to get really confused and not be able to finish the drawing. We'll put it in her Kong, so she's got to work for it. Okay. Go. So yonder way is doggy. I have a sink full of dishes. But that's okay. It's a good thing, because I just finished my breakfast. I actually did finally eat this afternoon, but I think it came out pretty good. I don't know. It's definitely glopped on there. I don't think I'm going to change it, though. I'm thinking of adding, like, more glitter. Because you see when you get about to there, it's not so as shiny. But I gotta let it dry. So I'm kind of sort of at a standstill. Oh, and then his robe, I tried to, on the ends, add glitter. Come on, number one, focus. Wait, hang on. If I use a flashlight, will that make his robe glitter? I thought I had 3 and just confirmed it. Ah, you got 3. You did. You did say 3 earlier. Haha. No wonder why I couldn't figure out why you didn't have a wrench when I saw you those couple of times. You can't really see the glitter. You can see the edges, right? But there, it sparkled. Look, there's a sparkle. See? One sparkle on his robe. That's all I could manage. But I tried to get sparkles to line the edge of his robe, which it didn't really work out. But next time I do one of these glitter pictures, I'll get like the glitter that I can add to it so it doesn't come out so thick. Thank you, UK Awake World. How are you? Yeshua blessings. Oh, geez, look at you. We're going to smurf you. We're going to make you sad and turn you blue. Like, maybe I should go over the glitter more here. But also, like, I'm overkill on the rainbow. So I might want to just leave that alone. But I can't wait till I'm finished with it. I really can't. In here, and here, and here, I'm going to add silver and gold glitter. I'll redo that part, of course, and make it thicker. But in around here, I'll sprinkle like gold and silver loosely, not a lot. Kind of like his robe. I'll probably get 1 sparkle. But then the rainbow, I got to draw the second rainbow, at least it's smaller, around here. And then I'll have the colors red, orange, yellow, and I'll have this heart kind of like echo off. I don't know what to say, but you see how that heart goes like that? Well, on this side of this heart, I'm going to have it look like that. But on this side, I'm only going to get 1 stripe of the red in. And then I don't know, maybe I can have it like kind of echo out off to that side too. I don't know. However it works, I'll just slam it in there. I'll fit it. Like even the feet down here, it got. And I mean, I want to touch it up, but I don't want to touch it up. I don't want to screw it up like that and that, so I may as well just leave it. So yeah, maybe I'll just leave it and worry about only the rainbow, and then I'll be finished. And then I'm going to remember that I have this size paper and I'm free to use it. The drawings will take me an hour or 2 and not day number 4. This is the longest drawing I think when I drew the universe, remember that drawing, the universe? I think that took me 2 days to draw. 2 days? Maybe 3. Here, you guys remember this one. Ze Yonevas. Like even the New Jerusalem, I think that only took me a day. I think. Maybe it took me 2 days. I don't really remember. I drew it back in 2018, and that's when the ex was living with me. So when he'd come home, I'd take my crayons and hide them because I was mocked. So it could have taken me a couple of days to draw the New Jerusalem, but I can't remember. But this drawing, this is 4 days long. I'm like ready to kaput with it, you know? Here. I'll just leave it on the floor. That, I think, took me 2 days to draw the universe. Or at least as much as I could fit on there. The yellow-orange planet I came from before I was born here on Earth, where I was with Yeshua. That's like the Holy Spirit. That's Yeshua. Just a design, nothing in particular. The Earth, I don't remember which is what. I think that's Jupiter, Neptune, I think. That's Saturn, Nibiru, Uranus, Venus, the Seven Sisters, Mars, the Moon, incoming asteroids headed to the Earth. Hey, Tiffany, how are ya? It's great to see you, honey. Or maybe, yeah, maybe that's Neptune, but I think I put the stripes around that to suggest that it was Jupiter. But Jupiter, I'm going to tell you guys, and you're not going to like it, but I'm going to be honest. Jupiter in no way, shape, or form represents Yeshua HaMashiach at all. That is completely a different entity. It is not Yeshua HaMashiach. The planet Jupiter with its stripes and all that does not represent Jesus at all. It's completely a different entity, deity. So I wanted to point that out, so in case you're confronted with any false stuff. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, I'm hiding my hair because I didn't get in the shower yet. I hope to go, you know, we could be sisters. Cool. I hope to, get in the shower because I've been drawing for days and I kind of got into it and forgot about other things. But today's today's New Year's Eve, so I want to take a shower, put on some makeup, look pretty, maybe put a little lipstick on, and then, because somebody in my chat room is giving me a kiss at midnight. I got to start off 2022 the right way. I'm kidding. That's why I'm staying home. My friend a couple of weeks ago said that he might stop by, but I don't think so. Even if he does, he'll be knocked out by like 10 o'clock. And I said, listen, I'm going to be online anyway. There's some people I want to catch them. Panels. Absolutely, WP. You better get your snacks and beverages ready. I'm not quite sure. I know the Nut House is having his thing. But 7 p.m. his time is 8, 9, 10 my time. Yeah, I'm going to start mine. 1:44, look at my clock. Every time I look at it, WP, I'm glad you're here because I got to correct myself on something. I see that all the time. I think Heavenly Abba used this story about the 144,000 seals to catch my attention about something. I am not 144,000 seal. I think actually, honestly, I should go back to my first understanding. They're over in Israel right now, the 144,000. But there's a group of survivors that make it through tribulation. So I think Abba, because I've always had a feeling that I would see Jesus literally return in my lifetime with my own eyes. I think maybe Abba hopefully is suggesting that I'll be a survivor of tribulation. And that's what he was pointing at, but he used the story about the 144,000 to grab my attention. Now, I may have been praying for stuff outside of his will, and for that I repent, Abba. So I pray that he seals you, but we're not the 144,000. But he can still seal you. Hey, Cody, how are you? Happy New Year, Cody. Oh, wait, are you in Australia? You're in New Zealand. So what's 2022 look like? Seal me, please. Yes. So Telly's calm. I was wrong. We can't be the seals, but there's a group of survivors. And I just found that out recently. So I think Abba was using the seal on my forehead and the story of the 144,000 to grab my attention because there is a group of survivors that make it through tribulation, live through the whole thing. So we get sealed still. I wouldn't say tribulation saints because the saints die, right? That's what makes them saints. I would say the tribulation survivors. I would say like the tribulation survivors, that the group of people that make it through, just like the 144,000 make it through. Yeah, I gotta go have a good shower to put me in a better mood. Oh, maybe it'll. I got a knot in my back. I don't know. I'd call my friend and see if he's coming over, but part of me doesn't want him to. That way I can just goof off with you guys online and I don't have to be restricted. That, and I think my friend's gonna spy on me to make sure I have food in my fridge. Epsom salt and a heating pad. I have Epsom salt. Um, I don't know if I have a heating pad or not. I think I had to throw them out because they were shorting, like short circuiting. Right, like right in my shoulder blades too, right there. And then like along my spine. Happy New Year, right? Well, I kind of started celebrating yesterday because my friends got me excited. But then, Cody, I confused my UK friends with my Australia friends. I was calling my friends in the UK wishing them a Happy New Year. And it's not their New Year yet until today. And I should have been calling my friends from Australia and New Zealand last night to wish them. I'm all ass backwards. All right, so let me go backwards and get in the shower. I gotta go out and buy a new pair of slippers so I can drag them across the floor when I'm in a bad mood in 2022. Do you think the 7 year tribulation started on Halloween? They all met up and signed a peace agreement. I think it did, Tiffany. I really do. And I keep asking Abba. I have some confusion, like I'm going to be off by about 2 years, but I honestly feel that it started. But as far as them like shutting us down and an EMP attack, I don't think that's going to happen just yet. They're gonna use the internet as a weapon. They're gonna want us to keep our cell phone in our hands. But the last 3.5 years, when we get to that point, that's, I think, when they're just gonna shut everything down at that point. But right now, I think this year we, like, life as we know it's still gonna be like it is, familiar. Uh, but I think next year I think we might start to feel the pain and agony, like for instance what Biden did, having all of our parts out on those ships sitting at sea. Like I remember my friends going, yeah, I could fix my mic, but my parts on a boat out in the middle of the ocean thanks to Biden. I think we're definitely going to start to feel it, but I don't want to speculate. I just want him to tell me, or at least if he doesn't like tell me who's going to be the next president and what's going to happen, at least for him to tell me how I can keep you guys safe and protect you guys and have us all survive and make it through, you know? But I think it started, yeah, the Bible code searchers, my friends, found that it started March of 2021. My birthday was September 12th, and I asked Abba, is it this year? And I believe he came back and said yes. But again, I had some confusion. And I know Satan is confusion, so may have started in March or April. Yes. Yes, James, the Bible code searchers found that. I definitely think it started this year. I hope we make it through this winter. Oh, look at this one. She's knocked out. I finally got her eating. I got to take her to my friend's house. he was telling me like a calcium deposit builds up on their tooth and you gotta like chip it out. Well, she won't let me touch her, and I don't know what I'm doing or looking for, so I've got to transport her to see my friend. She had her arm over her eye before. She was sleeping like that. Again, I was gonna take a picture, but um, yeah. So I guess I gotta go get some food and conflict in February, July, and September. I don't believe in a rapture at all. I believe in the seventh trumpet. I believe he gathers us. I believe there's two resurrections and one of them happening at the seventh trumpet, but I don't believe in that rapture where he comes back a third time, grabs us, and we're floating out in the air, and then apparently we go to heaven or something. I don't get what they sell, and they do sell their rapture theory. I don't get it. I just try to stick with his stories and I try to stick with his wording of things, you know? All right, guys. So I don't know. Why don't I shut up? Um, but yeah, you ever feel like not finishing? I don't, I'm like, I don't feel like finishing. But I do want to finish. I didn't work. I thought like the chair and the footstool would take me longer. The rainbow, I've been working on the rainbow since yesterday. I, I guess maybe it doesn't help that I have little brushes. Uh-oh. Maybe I should think to get a bigger one out. 3 waves not together. Homemade Chinese food tonight. Nice tellies. I'm jealous. Ooh, you know what I had the past 2 days? With my skillet, I got the recipe for hibachi chicken. And I made that and I ate that for like 2 days. Big pressure cooker with pork roast. Nice. I got a pressure cooker, but I never got the hang out of working it. Iridescent paint. I'll have to look for it the next time I'm at the store. So I don't know, it's like 2 p.m. I gotta take a shower, right? I think first I'll go to the store, and then that way when I take a shower I can just come home and stay inside. My neighbor, my sweet neighbor, I love her. She's elderly. She needs something from the store too. They're dangerous. They are dangerous? No wonder why that couple got me a pressure cooker, and then I knew they were trying to kill me. Look at what happened with their diatomaceous earth. You guys hear that story? Oh, I got sick. Hey, Jamie, it's great to see you. Happy New Year's. What time is panels? Any ideas? Yeah, WP, I was just trying to think. 2 o'clock. If I run out to the store, it's going to be like an hour. Assuming they're not. But I went to the store yesterday. I saw the parking lot. I was like, I can find something in my fridge. Speaking of which, yeah, well, people said that they were sending me the edible kind, and it wasn't. It was the poisonous kind, and I ate it. I was sick. Sick as a dog. And I found out because there was one other time I used diatomaceous earth in my life, and my intestines, I felt my intestinal health was perfect because I have IBS and a whole bunch of problems. Um, and the first time I used diatomaceous earth, the edible kind, I had given a little bit to my cat and dog. Well, this time I've been taking it for 4 days, and I couldn't figure out why I was vomiting and had a terrible headache and was sick off my ass. I felt like death. Well, it turns out it was the poisonous kind. When I gave Keeper and Save a little bit of it, they wouldn't drink the water. I'm looking at them. I threw it out, changed the water, put a little bit more in, and still they didn't drink it. I was like, oh, no way. So I don't accept, actually, honestly, I can't really accept physical gifts like that, especially if it's edible things. I can't accept it at all. So, there's an edible kind. There's an edible DE, and it's good for you. It's good for you. Um, I gotta go to the store. What time is panels? I can't even think. 2 o'clock. If I go to the store, that'll bring me to Diatomaceous Earth. DE, Diatomaceous Earth. If I go now, that'll bring me to what? 3. I'm gonna be shot, man. By 7, 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be falling asleep. I kid you not. If I start panels up at 5 my time, which would be 3 hours from now, I'm gonna be falling asleep by 8 o'clock. Black-eyed peas, green breads, and standing. Wow. I'm inviting myself over to dinner, Telly's. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Where's my plane ticket? Shield and an alternate way to charge your phone and expect to be grid-free services for a year. That would be great. I don't know. Should I do panels at 5? That's in like a few hours. And then like take a break. And then, or do I just like wait till like 9 o'clock my time and hop on? I used to run marathons. I'm just worried I'm going to get tired. You know what? Fine. I will start early, and if I fall asleep, it won't be the first time I fell asleep on my own panel. I fell asleep. I was so happy to see her, too. Kay Smalls? I had her on my panel, and I fell asleep on her. You're slow. Hey, Oscar, how are you? Saluten. Chindan. Yeah, sleep is great. I didn't get a nap today. I've been cheating, too, on how to get a nap. Typically a cup of wine, a cup, will knock me out like light. It's like, oh, I want to go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but a cup of wine, that'll knock me out like a light sometimes. Waking up in the middle of the night's not helpful either, and I hate getting stuck with insomnia. Can't stand that, because then I'm like useless. Not that I'm any useful now, but I don't know. What do you think, WP? When should I do panels? I will be sleeping, no problem. When it is the 22nd, what do you mean you'll be sleeping, no problem? Is there something I should be worried about? I broke my pencil. It's because I fidget too much. New videos. Oh, I gotta see your videos. Starting the revolution, bro. I gotta catch up on your videos. Ooh, that's what I could do is when I have you on panels, I can like play your videos for all of us. I don't know, WP. What time do you want me to go on? I'm just assuming you're going to be on the panel. So what time, WP? Why don't you figure it out? You're a man. Make a decision, yo. Come on. Anytime you want, Halls. All right. Sounds good. 6 it is. All right, I better write this down so I don't forget. 6 panels. What are we calling them? I guess Happy New Year. That's 8 my time? There's a curfew in your city? No way, Oscar. Why? For what? Prince Purple, 1 ounce. 6-ish? Yeah, what curfew? Yeah, when we were on lockdown, I didn't stay home. If I had to go to the store, I wanted to go out, I went out. I'm an ordained minister. Like, give me a break. Seriously, like, give me a break. Don't, that stuff doesn't apply to me. I'm on God's watch, and I'm not biting on the lies. So I guess 6, do when you get back up, no time set. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't set a time. Because what if I go to the store, take a shower, get something in my belly, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I could really go for knocking out for a few hours. I won't be able to do that. From 12:30 to 6 a.m., you can't have parties in the street. No party for you. Fun police come out. 12:30. No fun for you. No fun. Fun bad. No. Whatever is good for me, I agree that way. You're not rushing. All right, yeah. Like a grizzly bear. I will get my own back rubbed. I'll do it myself. There it is. I haven't celebrated anything for years. Ugh. Yeah, me celebrating is basically me sitting at my table with my headphones on, listening to music with my cat and dog and a pint of beer. That's as far as my celebration goes. Woo! Party! You know, like, nah. Or cooking a really, really great meal. That's a celebration, but I don't go out. I was traveling multiple states. Oh, wow, James. I just stayed in New Jersey. I was so glad to get back to New Jersey. I got back just in the nick of time, too, James. Because I think a month after I got back, lockdown started. I was thinking of who I could have been locked down with. And boy, I hit the ground on my knees. I still do every morning. Hit the ground on my knees. Thank you so much for this place, Abba. Thank you so much. I just want to dwell with you anyway. You're the only one that can handle me, and I just thank you, Abba. Like, really, I made it back here. I hate to use that superstitious saying or whatever, but I got back here on the skin of my teeth. Skin on my teeth. So I was really, really, really grateful, you know. I can't imagine who I could have been stuck in a lockdown with, and I sure as heck didn't want it to be the people I was living with prior. I'd love to go cross country again. That was a lot of fun, except the next time I won't get arrested. I won't bring people that ditch me. Halfway through. Geez, my cross country trip would have made a great movie. I talked to a screenwriter once, and I had him on the floor laughing. He's like, I can totally do something with that. I'm like, yeah, the funny part is it's completely true. Well, actually, now it's funny now that I'm home safely. But at the time, it wasn't so funny. You will see us later. Okay, good, because I'm going to get going too. Very good. I don't know, maybe I'll get a bottle of champagne instead of wine. Orange juice with champagne, that would be kind of good. Yeah, me drinking wine is that I end up watering it down, so it's 50% wine and 50% water. I'm such a terrible alcoholic. So, even if I pour myself a glass of wine, it's still only a cup by the time I get done with all the water that I add and ice cubes. I'm looking for my shoes. I'm getting ready. I'm going. I'm being productive. Still in my bed. I love you. You're just such a pretty girl. Aw. There they are. There they are. So, I get up in the middle of the night and like pound back water. I wake up in the mornings feeling completely dehydrated, and I don't take. If I take Benadryl, it's worse. Like, get out of my way because I will blow right through you to get to ice cold water. I have no interest in saying good morning unless I have water in my hand and I'm drinking. If I take Benadryl, I'll wake up in the morning and down 2 glasses of water. Like, I'm so parched. But normally in the mornings, even at night, I wake up in the middle of the night and I go. That's why it's so great to be a bachelorette, because I can just go into my fridge, open up the water container, and slam it back. No glass required, and then no dishes to clean. Oh, geez, I just realized that. James is a good name. Aren't there technically 4 James in the chat room possibly right now? We got Jamie, James. Hey, the Nut House. Hey. Ooh, now I can figure out what I'm doing. When are you going live? Because I'm coming. I'm going to be there. I'm not going to be square. I can't wait. When you go on live, we are all James on the inside. I want to be James. I will start at 11 p.m. My time. Oh, so I'll be with you for my ball dropping. All right. Oh, good. I'll fall asleep on your panel then. Ooh, I can be in the future and you can be the past and I can let you know what it's like, and then I will be truly a prophet then. I'm kidding. I'm only a prophet in the capacity where I see those demons, man, and they look like good angels, literally, and they stick around too. I'm on to them. My prophecy is I can see those evil ones, and I prophesize I'm going to kick their butt right back to whence they came in Yeshua's name. I got to take her out. Good. So I could probably start at like, will you stop barking at me? All right, enough. How many times did I take her out today? I can't remember. Oh, she's coming out right now. Ball dropping. Yeah, the ball drop. Yeah, I walked right into that one. There you go, Peanut. We can talk about your nuts dropping at New Year's. I gotta set my alarm clock. Hang on a minute. Wait, so 11. Oh, you'll remind me. I'll be on YouTube. That will be the title of the stream. I gotta use that. Wait, ball dropping or nuts dropping? Only you can joke about that stuff, I tell you. Anybody else can't get away with it, Peanut. I can't. Everybody's like, listen to Holly's crude sense of humor. She's rude and disrespectful, and that's not Christian or ladylike. But you, on the other hand, you can crack that joke, and everybody's like, he's so funny. Well, you are funny, but like I said, only you can get away with those jokes. I have no idea how I get away with it. It's you. It's your contagious laugh, and it's you. It's your sense of humor. Like people don't have a choice about it. It's good. It's good though. It's good to have a sense of humor. I gotta remember mine more often. Oh wait, I do want to have that money in my pocket. I don't know, maybe I'll just get like a couple pints of beer for the calories. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do have a good sense of humor. Like, I don't want to get a box of wine or anything like that because I just don't want to have wine sitting in my fridge. It's not that it can't sit in my fridge, but my fridge is small as it is. So, I get something small. Oh, I love you, honey. That looks more like a sleeping bag than a coat. I know, right? Here, let me show you. It is. It's great. It's the perfect potato sack. Shut, stop it. I can be the Grinch. I'm green. But yeah, isn't this like great? This is supposed to be Niagara proof. It's not Holly proof though. I gotta sew it back together. But it's supposed to be Niagara Falls proof. It is comfy. And then I just have like the insert to keep me warm. Ah, I love this jacket. I like, ow! Mmm! I have a cut on my hand, but I can't wear a Band-Aid anymore because it's all, can't wear a Band-Aid anymore. Alright. Well, I'm kind of stuck walking keeper, so I may as well stream this until I get back inside safely where I started out. Did I make it? You know what? I only had that one bottle of Kratom today. That's good. Like, I didn't come back and make tea and drink it, right? So then I can have a glass or two of wine tonight. I don't mix, you're not supposed to mix Kratom and alcohol, and I would prefer not to. It'll give you like a poisonous effect. What? I gotta get ready for tonight. I'll talk to you later. Trench coat mafia hats and that outfit, no repercussion. Thanks. Don't jinx me. Yeah, you're gonna come to my panels and then you're gonna go over to Peanuts. So am I. I'm like deciding everybody's evening. You're hanging out with me. I've had this plan since last year. Honestly, I have. I loved last year because I didn't have anybody bothering me, so I got to do what I wanted. I'm hoping the same thing happens again. Hey, it's V. That's scary. What's scary? Come. Doggieth of minus cometh hither. It's. Forced to hang out with scary voice. Peanut or Holly's panels at 6 p.m. No, I don't know when I'm going to go live. Peanuts going live at 11 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know when I'm going live. Um, the coat personally. It's like I'm wearing a tent. Nobody can tell how skinny I am underneath. Less comments made to me, the better. Ooh, I didn't get my letter. What's today? Friday. You know, if the building was open, I could have gotten it. I'll have to call again. I'm expecting a letter. Should have got it at the beginning of the week. So Peanuts is 11, and me, I don't know when I'm going live. I feel like going to sleep. My stomach's getting gurgly. My eyes are getting heavy. I'll have to take a nap. Maybe I could take a nap and then I should go to the store now, though, get what I need, and then come back and just fall into bed. Better yet, if I take a shower, I'll knock out in bed, but I might knock out for like hours. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'm hoping, like last year, I caught Johnny, the owner of Fringe. I was hanging out with him and Michael Basham, and I'm kind of honestly hoping that that happens again. That I get to hang out with the both of them. And if I get to hang out with the both of them, you guys are welcome. But that was a lot of fun last year. I had a good New Year's last year. Steven Tyler shoves a fan out of his way. Eating things she's not supposed to. Oh, my stomach's upset. I had a good breakfast though. Guess it would help if I have a lunch. You know what? I'll go grab a TV dinner while I'm at the store. No, I'm tired. I don't feel like finishing my drawing. No. I tried to finish my drawing, but maybe it's because the paintbrushes are too small and I'm doing little tiny blots all over the place. I've touched every millimeter of that poster board 30 times. I wonder what Ava's going to have me draw next. No, I don't want you going in. No, let's go. It's too cold, Kate. You're a good girl, but not today. It's drizzling anyway. I got my cat eating. So that's good. That's a little bit of a relief off my mind. She's not eating enough, but she's eating. And Keeper gets jealous because I switched Sava to the wet food. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Um, uh, ah, tonight, I don't know what I'm going to do panels, Amanda. I don't know what time. I'm going to walk Keeper. I need to go to the store, get something for my neighbor and me, and then come back. I think I might take a nap for a couple hours and then wake up. So if we're at 4, 5, 6, I guess about 7 or 8-ish Eastern Standard Time, I'll do panels. But then at 11 Eastern Standard Time, the Nut House is going to run panels. So I'll probably shut down and go to his stream, but everybody's welcome to go from my stream to his stream. But we kind of share the same friends as it is. Peanut's got some incredible, amazing friends. He really does. And he's got such a great gift of discernment. He's got a really cool girlfriend, too. Nap does sound like right. Yeah, I'll be here, Amanda. I'm not going anywhere. My whole intention this whole year has been to hang out online with you guys tonight into the wee hours in the morning. So yeah, I will take a nap on good thought. That way maybe I can stay up till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I so very seldom see 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep. But I mean, to stay awake until that time, it's so rare that I'm able to do that. Like last night on Fringe Radio Network, I ended up falling asleep on them. Totally knocked out. I gotta call Johnny and Tim and apologize. And all I did, honestly, was sit down on my bed. I was like, I'll kick back for a minute or two, get away from sitting at the desk or just pacing. I'll take a load off. Yeah, sure. I sit down on the bed, kick my legs up. I had my headphones on. I fell asleep. And they were talking to me. They were like, oh, we have guest Holly Baglio with us. Yeah, Holly Baglio's knocked out in bed. But I was having a great time up until I fell asleep. That's I wanted to hang out with them. I ended up falling asleep. But they're out in, I think, Oregon and the West Coast. Oh, no, there's a big dog over that way. Get over here. Let's go. I woke up this morning and had to sign the chat. They probably realized, yeah, she fell asleep. She's still in the chat room. Not answering, but still in the chat room. And all of her other pages are dead. There's no activity. So, yeah, she's asleep. Well, we're glad we saw her for the first hour. They had a Daniel X on there. And then they had, I forget the one guy's name, but he's got a very familiar voice. I got to ask Tim. And I think that's Karen's husband. But I saw a really good video some months back, and I think I just met the person who made that video. And he's got a very distinctive voice. And I've been meaning to find this one guy, and I think I found him last night on Fringe Radio. I think her name is Karen. I think it's her husband. He was with Tim and Daniel X. It was such a profound video. I think Bards had it play on their channel. Very powerful video. Yeah. Yeah. They're like home to me. I've fallen apart on them before, with the MK Ultra when it got to be too much. And I needed some shoulders. I wish I was a kid and play on the jungle gym again. I was a lot stronger when I was a kid. Do you remember any evil women? I can't say I do. I don't think so. Not off the top of my head. And I've been having issues with ulcers, but I don't. So my thinking is limited, but really I don't think I do. Hey, V Borg. Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Angel Q Dog, thank you very much. I accept that compliment. Happy New Year, V Borg. I still love you. If something changes, I'll let you know. But off the top of my head, I have to say no. Come on, you're scavenging. I told you no when we first walked in the park. Hey. Anyway. Boy, I really don't have much to say. But if I run panels, you guys better have something to talk about. Because I'm like, I'm so glad I have my fur babies too. Are you kidding me? I love them. She's like, yeah, I got Holly wrapped around my paws. I know I do. But then again, I know when Keeper looks at me, she looks at me and she's like, that's my Holly. What is she doing? That's my Holly. But it's always been like the three of us. So the dog gets jealous of the cat gets jealous of the dog. Did I tell you about the time I had a plant and I made both of them jealous of the plant? We can't have plants in the house. So me getting a bearded lizard is a big no-no. Fine, I give. Anyway, so somebody gave me a gift. It was this cacti plant, a cactus plant. And anyway, so I bring this cactus plant home and I'm thinking, okay, well, like thymantix and stuff like that. Hey, that's a foul. Get over here. I know I got my ducky boots on, but I don't want to go. Come on. You got to come back over. All right. Ooh, are you okay, honey? Good. I'm too way lazy to get my ducky boots wet, even though they're specifically designed for getting wet. So anyway, I bring home this cactus plant, and I figure, well, I better tell it I love it and talk to it. Hey, it's Brooke. Happy New Year. I meant to call you yesterday. You can't give up, Brooke. You can't. Those demons are trying to wear us down and wear us thin. I give them no right and no claim. Oh boy, there's a big dog over there. We're going to exit the park this way because I think that big dog could like to eat you as an hors d'oeuvre and use me as a toothpick keeper. Yeah, that was a big doggy from before, so this away. This away. So anyway, I'm talking to the plant, telling the plant I love it. So every morning I wake up, I open up the current, tell the plant I love it, and it's just so cute, and it's welcome in my home. And so anyway, I started to notice that Keeper and Sava would line up next to me in the bedroom and just look at me. And then when I was done talking to the plant, I would leave, and they would sit there looking at the plant. Well, I dropped it a couple of times, so the thing ended up dying. I mean, how do you kill a cactus plant? Easy. Give it to Holly. Shove it around away. But anyway, it fell over a couple of times off the windowsill, so the plant died. But anyway, the cat and dog would get jealous of that plant. I kid you not. Because I tell the plant I love it. If I passed in the room, I'd be like, hi, little plant. I love you, little plant. And they got jealous of it. I think one of the times it fell off the sill, I didn't know that it had fallen off the sill, and Keeper dragged it from like the bedroom into the kitchen. And then that was like, the cactus was done at that point. It was done. So, I don't think I should get plants. I have a black thumb anyway, so that's just a second reason. Keep and save and get jealous, and I have a black thumb. Bye bye, cactus. Yeah. If you want them to die, send them home with me. Like, she was horrible part of the. I was locked down. Wait, what? I was locked down the stairs, but of course you're her Holly. I don't know, Amanda. Oh, the dogs. Oh. Sorry, confusion on my part. I'm sorry. Oh, right, I'm her Holly. Duh. You said that comment earlier, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. She's such a good girl. She did thin out, but she could use probably another 5, 10 pounds. It's just how fast my mind works. Right? I get like that too. Just go, 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 go. Like if I probably had taken any more kratom today, I probably would have had a lot of energy. I don't have so much energy. Like, I think the kratom gives me energy. And I gave up my soda, so I really don't get any caffeine anymore. Yeah, goodbye, cactus. No more plants for me. Could you? If I brought home a marijuana plant, I can have it around Seva. She'd eat it. I don't know about the dog. But yeah, there's no need for me to have any plants. A fox from behind. Right? Yeah. Okay, so I'll give her some privacy at this point. Hide user. Get out of here. So, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where did she just... Okay, I found it. Hold on a second, sorry. Okay. That's why she's been barking at me. She's probably been like, take me out. Take me out. Take me out. This is why I don't want daylight savings time anymore, because I can take her out again at 5, perfect timing, and then again at like 9 when it gets dark. That's good. Or 8. I like to take her out at least 4 times a day. I'm constantly running in the bathroom, so I just imagine she might need to as well. The cat's got like her cat litter box, but Keeper doesn't get to go out to the bathroom unless I let her out. So yeah, I try to get her out as much as possible. Did a good job doing her duty. And I saved myself $1,000 for picking that up. I wish I would get paid $1,000 for having to pick it up. Now that would be the ticket. I'm good about taking care of her, though. She's my responsibility. Mine. All right, so I hope you guys come up with good topics for the panels later, because, like, I'm all talked out. I have nothing to say, really, except I don't feel like finishing the painting. I do, I guess I'm losing momentum. I think a bigger brush would help, too. Doggy walk. Come here, Keith. Hannah, how are you? Happy New Year, Hannah. She is your little gift. Oh, yes, she is. Come here, Keith. Keith. Yes, she is. So is Sava. Come on. Come. Come on. She won't go. Come on. Hey. She's obstinate. Come on. Sorry, hang on 1 second. So, yeah, tonight I'm going to have panels, Hannah. You're welcome to come join us. And then we're going to Peanut. Hey, Lincoln, how are you? I'm running panels tonight, Lincoln. You better be there. Okay, sounds good. You know what? Hang on 1 second. Alrighty then. On that note, I can actually go. Thank you guys for walking me. Can't believe I have to be walked. Hey, stop barking. Come here. No, 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 no. Okay. So, I will see you guys at the panels too. Shut up! So I have this posted. Suffer the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. I don't know. I just love that quote. Thought it might apply to the topic, right? You can either suffer the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. I'd rather have the uncomfortability of discipline rather than the absolute pain and torture of regret that just eats at you. Absolutely, you can share that. That was funny. Ticket. Yeah, that's a ticket. You can share whatever you like. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Like, everybody that sees me walk around the store must be like, this girl is a hobo. All right, so panels later. I'll see you guys then. Bye. I'll be back. Give me kisses.